Hello, everybody, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns 2. I am your host for like 2 seconds, Neuronomicon. I'm your restreamer. I've rolled today's trash seed. I hope everybody has a great time today. My commentators in the booth are Alexander Harold and Fifth Whammy, and helping me track today is KCD Games. So take it away, friends, and enjoy the race.
Thank you very much, Nasho. Good morning, Termina.
Just call me Nasho.
Did I may have to.
I think you might have been reading chat.
I totally was, I must admit. These weeklies are great practice for the runners. They're great practice for the commentary teams, too. But anyway, welcome, everybody. I'm Fifth Whammy. We've got 4 runners here for you today, prepping for the imminent Mystery Season 3 tournament. Baki top left, Kojo top right, Haru Urara, aka the other section, bottom left, Meisho Dodo, aka Nasho, bottom right. And I'm here with Alexander Harold. That's the right. And KCD Games on tracking. So, Alexander, welcome back to the booth.
Yeah, it's been a while. But yeah, I joined up for Mystery Season 3. I've been doing a little bit of practice. Mostly choking. We're forgetting, hit spots and locations, the usual. But
hey, don't feel bad.
It looks like we're starting off with a transformation mask, because we only have 1 mask instead of 4.
That's right. They're going to get one of them, and we're going to see what it is right away. Yeah, and don't feel bad. There's over 780 possible checks in Mystery.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One thing I'm happy about is Big Man is always on.
Indeed, I'm looking forward to that, too. And
I've already used him a couple of times in Break Bay to speed it up. Oh, it's Deku.
Deku right away. Deku Nut and a bomb pickup on Cafe. Bucky had the long
unshuffled fairy.
And
boxes are not shuffled.
Well.
Yeah, crates are not shuffled this time around.
Yeah, a really nice addition to MMR is the minor item sparkle, and most crates are included in that.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of Grotto ER seeds.
It's another exciting new feature of MMR 2.0, and Mystery showing it off this year.
I hope that we can get full mixed pools, just so that we can get mixed pools for MMR. I'm personally hoping for that. Ooh, we got, it looks like all rupees overworld shuffle.
Yeah, every rupee in the overworld shuffled. And a girl mask.
Thank God.
Ranch Sister's dead.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that spot too.
Yeah, Bojo remembering the rupee on top of the log, and the early Deku allows an early pickup of that in the opener.
Okay, hit spots are off because that did not change. Wait, Song Sanity's on.
Song Sanity, the North Clocktown Fairy just awarded Sonata of Awakening. And we haven't seen what other songs our runners have yet.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see. Oh, butterfly fairies are on.
They are.
Fishman!
And that's Zora on a butterfly. And we do have Grotto ER confirmed. Seahorses have magic not required.
So that
Hot
means
spring
that
water.
the...
Yeah. We've got a hot spring water grotto in North Clocktown, a gossip grotto on the pillar with a butterfly. Midnight meeting, 10
meeting
bombs
dead.
are not required.
Milk Road is foolish. Repeat. And Mirror Shield has dead lemons.
No
Truly
lemons
unfortunate.
today. Alright, we do have price randomization. Two different
Full
tables
randomization this time. Oh, we have Keaton Crash Shuffle.
We do.
Because that was like a 3D model of the rupee instead of a 2D.
Yeah, we do have Grotto ER, and Bucky's found Dodongos somewhere. And we have full shop sanity. As the Gorman is offering a bomber's notebook for sale. The Cursed Tome understandably declined.
Yeah, as one should.
Alright, Bucky found Dodongos in the Observatory Corner Grotto. The other section finding Dodongos, sorry. Section.
Yeah.
I mean, GFS could potentially be WAF, but we haven't seen... Oh, there's our first WAF. Terminate Field, Way of the Hero.
Zora Mask.
Alright, looks like we started with...
Garo Mask as well.
Yes, that too. So Zora Mask is going to fulfill the Terminate Field WAF. And Mystery of this season, it's always 4 remains. Mountain Smithy Day 2 rolled out. All of our sometimes hints today, starting with the letter M. And all of them not required. But we do have magic on seahorses. That could well be a factor.
It is not required, but that just means actually that we still need the Picto Box. So for all we know, the Picto Box could be magic locked, and that's why it's not required. Of course,
True.
That doesn't say much. Oh my god, Dompe Digging was Goron Lullaby.
Required.
So we'll need to find that captain's hat.
We will. Now with Song Sanity on, we do have 4 WAPs out there. We've only seen Terminate Field though.
Nope, we're checking for the fairies.
Yes, Song of Healing can do it as well as Upon a Song. And Gossip Fairies are going to be on.
Yep.
I'm not sure if Pojo checked that.
May have forgotten. I know that's happened to me, so it is a very easy thing to forget. So
It is. We do have Upon him more often this season in Mystery. So the fact that healing can be used for the Gossips too is something that might slip past the memory of our runners. Especially in this preseason. Hit spots on. Pojo's very interested in heading south. You know, Deku's on, Zora's on. We could see a palace clear here. But more likely he's here for the Swamp Spider House and its hit spots. Alright, here's Pojo with the fins.
But yeah, they're off.
Hit spots are off. Right, hit spots are off.
I saw it earlier with, you know, the Skull Kid, picture on the tree. Because that is also a hit spot. And I saw someone do that earlier.
Well, we did find Seahorse. Where was it? Oh, it was for
200
sale.
Oh my god. Well,
So
we would
launch it
still
full.
need a bottle and 2 wallets for that.
Alright, Pojo discovers a laundry pool waft. Does remember to use healing here. That's an Ocean Skulltula token on the Swamp Spider House Gossip. We have that is shuffled.
We have Ocean Spider House on, but not Swamp Spider House.
Oh, Pojo just missing the jump to the pots. There's 5 rupees on those. You'll want to go back. Shop Sanity reveals the OSH shuffle to Bucky. Also, there's a blue potion for sale at the trading post.
And if it's affordable, that's pretty huge.
And Bank 1 has a red potion.
Ooh. I believe that's dungeons.
Alright, Pojo gets back on top of the pots, but then falls right back off. Meanwhile, we're seeing section with a 9.5-minute-old lady for a piece of heart.
Yeah, dungeon or not. Actually, this is considered overworld, I believe, still. So
Yep, everything is an overworld rupee except for the temples. Yeah, our waft so far, Terminate Field for Azora Mask, and the laundry pool. Only Pojo has the laundry pool waft so far, I believe. Yeah, section making sure to check the Northern Gossip Grotto. With Gossip PR, that
Road
does
to
matter
Ikana
more.
foolish. But we got our first foolish, I believe, because Road to Ikana is foolish.
Yeah, we did get a Milk Road Foolish as well.
Right.
A little
Yeah.
Yeah, a little more pertinent because of our...
Oh, that was storms.
That was Epona, I believe.
Oh, Epona.
Yeah, Epona on the Postman's game. And a bomb bag in Deku Palace.
So that's Bunny Hood locked logically.
Yeah, there's gotta be a Bunny Hood somewhere before Epona. Yeah, nothing on LTK today, just a bomb resupply and some other miscellaneous item. We don't know. I mean, there's the LTK.
Well, there's a letter to Cafe. And Keg.
Right, there's, yeah. Explosives sitting in the Deku Palace. Meanwhile, Nacho's found
you know what could be in the
elsewhere.
laundry pool for night 2 rupees? Could be the Bunny Hood.
I'd say red rupees are the top suspect. There's also the overworld frog, but I think we're all hoping that it's going to be red rupees. Yeah. Nature Dodo has also secured bombs elsewhere. Just look at that density on Pojo's screen.
Not even going for the heart container either.
Declining a heart container with 3/4 of a heart remaining.
Probably planning on a death warp or something.
It's a real commitment to the bit, let me tell you.
Ooh, a wallet. And that isn't... Wait, so we picked up our piece.
Oh,
Oh, that's a scrub grotto.
wow. That's an awkward place for Business Scrub Grotto. I don't know if we've had any observatory visits yet.
We did.
Okay.
There's a bomb bag too in Termina Field.
Alright,
Not
Bucky
quite as powerful.
options for Bucky here in Termina Field. One of them right here. One of the dangers of Grotto ER is something awkward ending up in Deku Palace or Mystery Woods. And...
Or the fun logic of hot spring water to lock the bow.
Yeah, that's something you have to worry about too, and that's very possible here. We have hot spring water from North Clocktown, and we have bomb bags, so all we would need is a bottle. And that opens up north.
Yep.
Kojo remembering the lone freestanding rupee in Woodfall, but it's just green.
No, no.
Oh.
That's unfortunate. Uh-oh. Oh, that is extra cruel.
Kojo taking a couple tumbles in the south. Meanwhile, Bucky entering Laundry Pool on day 2. And it's going to show us red rupees.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, Harurara section showing us
section.
the laundry pool. I had to be careful because the way they're laid out here on the Kambu.
Swamp is the way of the hero.
It's a waft bunny hood.
Bunny hood in laundry pool, as I suspected. That is a pretty evil spot.
Yeah, the bunny hood will lead to Epona on the Postman's game.
And we also got a waft for Southern Swamp.
I
haven't seen anything yet. Yeah, because I think Swamp Spider House items are separate.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think top suspect for that Swamp Spider House waft is going to be the Mystery Woods and the Potion Shop clearing. Okay, getting gossip info. Asha getting gossip info. Section's got the bunny hood.
Mask.
He is not able to do Postman's game yet. Oh, that's handy.
Well,
a lot of early explosives to be had this seed.
Pretty much, I should say.
Yeah, we've had 2 separate bomb bags in the blast mask now. 2 bottled fairies on the rupee pillar in West Termina Field, or East Termina Field.
I thought for a second, like when I first saw the rupees, I thought for a second, oh, the Gwei, I'm gonna have to remember the Gwei again. Thank goodness I don't.
Yeah, the Gwei is out because of some problems with FD. Season 2 somehow got away with it without any major issues, but truth be told, Termina Field didn't need that much density anyway.
Especially with all those Gweis.
Yeah, there's the Gwei in the observatory too, and that guy takes forever to go down and make his movement. Yeah, I believe
I think
it's
the one running around the Clocktown circumference.
Yeah, it's the Gwei chase that's a known issue, and meanwhile, ice arrows for Nasho sitting in the tree. Yeah, the trouble is after you do Gwei chase, there have been reports of problems happening with FD or checking a soft soil, and well, those are things that happen in Mystery. There was a report early this at sometime middle of this year in one of the Discord channels. Yeah, Nashos found the bean grotto. 82 rupees for a bean from the Bean Man.
Look, he's got to disincentivize people from taking his supply, because he's going to eat them. Frog!
Meanwhile, Section's headed to ranch and finds a frog mask.
Goron Village last wath, apparently. Probably was seen on Section's side then. Fisherman game is dead.
Fisherman game brings a bow upgrade. Not required. What a place to find a bow. And what a place to find the hook shot. Nasho picks it up from Southern Swamp. That'll be the waff.
Yeah, that makes sense. We're just a bottle away from Goron Village access. A bottle
we are
of bow.
via hot spring water in lockdown. Nasho heading to Deku Palace, a very dense place with all rupees shuffled. Oh, Joe, about the Goron Village Waff. That one. Going to elude our runners for a little bit longer. Just need a bottle or Goron or a bow. Oh, actually, bottle or bow. We already have bombs to get past the snowballs.
Yeah. Oh. That's a funny place for that.
Bucky is declining the Magic Bean purchase. And Bean Grotto is where the Business Scrub Grotto would be. Ice arrows for Bucky.
Imagine getting all the elemental arrows before, Oh, right. I forgot that this rupee's also shuffled. Or these rupees.
Yep, 2 in the barn. We had to turn off the cows, unfortunately. They've been disobedient in MMR 2.0. But the rupees in the barn still very much up for grabs. Bucky finally heading south TF, getting that Gyro's mask.
So in other words, those cows were getting a little moody.
Very moody. Even the Cow Grotto cows were having trouble.
They're struggling. Oh, blue potion.
Blue potion in a grotto. Spilled on the ground. Bucky has no bottle.
Oh, it's Cow Grotto, but that is convenient.
Yep, and the seed has made bombs very easy to find. Nasho not remembering that song checks are junked when Song Sanity is on this season. That's okay, that's what practice is for.
And we know we're gonna need the captain's hat for Dompe. We're gonna have to take care of the old man while he's trying to dig in the dark.
Yeah, it might be wise to scoop that big Poe, too, because we have a shuffled seahorse, which means that curio sales are on. Only problem with that is still no bottle.
Oh, right. I'm gonna have to remember that as well with the whole Poe shenaniganry.
Yeah, we have a busy seed so far. Full shop sanity with prices, full rupees, ocean spider house, Keaton grass, butterfly fairies, wealth fairies, gossip fairies, and mundanes. So far.
Wait,
Oh,
that's a Poe on the frog!
frog mask on ranch leading to bow. So double waft laundry pool. Quite the feat.
That is impressive.
I mean, the scary bit about that is that bunny hood just got a little less important for Pojo. Let's see. You're good so far, Nero. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, the seahorse is being held hostage.
One of the early
We found one
weeklies-
wallet, but we need the other one.
One of the early weeklies had a seahorse in a palm tree. One of my favorite images of the preseason.
The fire arrow tree, though.
Bank one for Nasho, and there's a red potion with no bottle to put it in. Mountain Village Foolish. That's very pertinent. So we have Keaton Grass gone, but 2 of the 3 Keaton Grass patches foolished out.
Yeah, it's...
I wonder if that captain's mask for Dompe's lullaby is going to come a little late. Thankfully, Pojo not forgetting about Postman's game will get upon us here.
The shield flick of frustration. But yeah, now we have north access, specifically... Alright, Pojo hasn't gotten the bomb bag yet. No, wait, he has. Just,
Yeah, I believe
'Cause there is
every
a ch-
runner has picked up a bomb bag from somewhere.
Yep.
Bucky remembers that loose rupee hiding in the potion shop, but it's nothing special. Just a fairy. Bucky and Pojo possess upon a... We could see a trip west from Pojo here.
Yeah. Although going north wouldn't be too bad either.
Yeah, once we
Especially
can
with
get
that
there.
Goron Village waft, because I've had a couple times where Goron Village had the Goron mask, so...
Yeah, the Goron Village Waft is going to be interesting. Sessions Tracker chose bombs.
Yeah,
think we have
Pojo's
to.
going up north here. Probably
Yep.
thinking about chasing the Wath, because this is kind of the best time to do it.
Yep, Pocho has the bow, can go north.
Yeah, other sections also doing the same thing. Yeah, the bomb drops are going nah.
Yeah. I think Session's just gonna try to snowball skip instead.
Yeah, I could see it.
And let's see. Here's Section setting it up.
Honestly, it's looking like snowballs are dead.
And there we are. Nice skip from Section.
Makes it look easy.
Alright, yep, the main snowball shuffle seems to be dead. There's a partial snowball shuffle, but not going to be accessible for a little bit.
Yeah, the Snowhead one we won't know for a while. But the Any Day ones should have already clued us in for that part.
Alright, Bucky was able to see what the business scrub had, just the blue rupee. That's right.
Yeah.
There are like 13 day specific snowballs in Twin Islands and a few in Mountain Village. And
Yeah,
don't
I only
those
know
both-
them because they came up in the multi-world tournament.
Yeah, Multiworld kept them, but Mystery does not.
It's because the combo rando. 153. That's just a lot of money needed.
It's very doable, but Pojo didn't have it in hand. And I'm not sure there's going to be any rupee drops available. Section seeing the same thing, but has not visited Deku Palace to get that wallet, so that is definitely out of reach. Well, Nasha's found a bow, using it to go north. Fire arrows are going to be the waft for Goron Village.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's all 4 wafts solved by the 31-minute mark. Yeah, I
So,
think we only
Light
have-
Arrows Casino.
Yeah, I mean, we know we're missing Goron, we're missing lights, we're missing captains and possibly Mirror, and potentially a Picto, though the magic on seahorses is technically not required. There is another accessible magic somewhere. Whether it's convenient, we won't know.
Cafe Mask as well.
Midnight
So I don't
Meeting
think
is
we got
dead.
a midnight meeting hint.
Yeah, Midnight Meeting was hinted dead. Madame Roma and Bar are still alive. Yes, technically... Oh, actually, no. We only got... Yeah, we've got all our hints. 4 Waft, 3 Foolish, 4 Always, 3 Sometimes. So, Anju and Cafe are dead.
Yeah, Ocean Skulls are
shuffled.
shuffled. We saw them crop up.
Yeah, and Nasho, the only one to have the hook shot so far. The Pojo is going to fix that. And the hookshot bombs bow combo going to be enough to get the Ocean Spider House and clear those checks. Along with Epona, which Pojo
Oh,
has.
right.
I'm
We
not
haven't seen the
sure
frog
Nasho
yet
does.
from anyone else, so Pojo being the first to see this frog.
Oh, okay. Does Bucky have hook?
Oh, no.
Yeah, Bucky got the hook, but not the bow. Section has the bow, but not the hook. Nasho visited the southern dungeon only to find that it's inverted stone tower temple. And without light arrows, not much is going to be doable there. Well, logically doable. Nasho's going to poke around out of logic here with the left side skip.
Yeah.
Everyone is in the south right now.
Oh my god, that rupee spot.
Yeah, it's one of those tricky ones that can slip past. It didn't get past Pojo, but it had nothing.
So dungeon rupees are not shuffled.
Hmm. Yeah, and Nasher does get to know that. That won't mean too much more. But I mean, we did start with New Wave Bossa Nova, and Zora Hook Apana is enough to put that into logic. Bucky also going to get the bad news about ISTT and Woodfall Temple. And Bucky just backs right out. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I see Midnight Meeting written on Section's tracker. And we know that's dead, and Section should know too. There's Kwame, still no bottle. Mystery can provide a surprising amount of late bottle seeds.
Yeah, either you get them super duper early or like, God, it's real late. Or heck, you may never see one.
Nasho withdrew rupees and has those fire arrows in mind.
Yep.
I think Nasho did go here first, right? Is this Nasho's first visit or second?
I think it's second.
Yeah, it's Section who visited, dude, but didn't have the wallet.
So that's gonna be fire arrows. Still no fuel and no... Yeah, still no fuel for it.
Yeah, one magic is on seahorses. We don't know where the other one is.
Yeah. And we have yet to see one of the other two wallets.
that a big chest on day 3 pillar?
That looks like it, yeah.
Hookshot's
It
gonna get
is.
us there.
Oh my
Lighters, wow.
god. Still no magic.
Yeah. Section making a play east has not gotten the Road to Icona Foolish hint. Gonna skip Icona Graveyard for now.
Yeah, it's not required, probably because the other 2 wallets or something. Although, I
Yeah.
don't think there is the whole sometimes required caveat, so it could just be that you can get the other one.
Bucky finally acquiring Zora. Was in South Termina Field on a butterfly.
Ah, Mountain Village is foolish. So yeah, it's just North Clocktown for Keaton Grass.
And we still need magic to even see anything past Keaton Grass 1. There's an opponent play from Bucky to head west. Section going for Secret Shrine. There's a bunch of green rupees in there. Pojo also thinking of making the east play. We did see a Deku Nut on Cafe, and that does, yeah, that was a portent of shuffled palm trees.
Wait, that's a
Another new
bottle.
reward. Where was the bottle? Yep, there it is, Secret Shrine.
Oh, you can get that with Zora flippers. Okay, cool.
Yep, you can get all those Azor flippers, and Section remembers there's a bug there. It's going to use it to check soul sanity immediately.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad plan, because you don't get the visual tells for it.
Was that a shuffled pot in Ocean Spider House?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. We have pot sanity on. That's a significant boost to the density of Pirate's Fortress and all sorts of places out east. But Soils are dead, and I don't think there was anything else in the Secret Shrine Greens besides a bottle.
Yeah.
But the bottle was a great find anyway. Oh, yeah, here we see Bucky making the Ocean Spider House play. Tokens here are shuffled. 30 checks. Plus some bonus from pots.
Yeah, Dungeon Pot Sanity.
Yeah. Pot Sanity is the one category that expands a little beyond temples. There, we also count Ocean Spider House, Pirate's Fortress, Secret Shrine Beneath the Well, Icona Castle, and of course the temples. And don't forget Icona Graveyard.
Another bottle. But full of red potion.
The Captain's Hat just got a little better. It was already required thanks to Goron Lullaby and Dompe digging. Hmm. And there's a postman's hat on the seahorse check. Well, not the seahorse check, the fisherman pictograph check where you get the seahorse from.
Yeah.
Seahorses has magic. Yep, the mayor of Termina is going to come for the fishermen pretty soon. I mean, I don't know. Termina does, Clocktown doesn't have a jail. The Pirate's Fortress does, though.
Also, it's the end of the world as far as the citizens are concerned.
Yeah, so we have simultaneous visits to Ocean Spider House, and Pojo might be joining them.
Is that another bottle? my
yes.
God.
Gold dust.
Unfortunately, that's not very useful.
Well, gets you the 200 rupee sale at the curio shop.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, can't use it for our foolish mountain village, though.
Yeah, I have to get used to the fact that I can sell it, because in the combo rando you can't. Oh wait, oh magic! Let's go.
There's magic in Ocean Spider House that saves the trip to Seahorses. And Ocean Spider House is not going to escape the notice of our mystery runners today. So, I mean, the remaining gaps in our seed, we've got Goron, we've got a captain's hat, we've got potentially the mirror shield. But we already have light arrows, so... And with Song Sanity on, mirror shield is a fair bit weaker.
It's basically dead.
I forget the exact price of the seahorse.
207.
That will need 2 wallets.
But now we have fire arrow usage as well. But I just realized that inverted Stone Tower Temple is now full clearable.
Yeah, now that we've got lights.
You know, well, not full clearable, but...
Well, with no flip fairies and nothing requiring a Goron mask in ISTT, I think you can full clear ISTT.
Yeah,
STT maybe
right,
not.
because the
We still
flip
haven't
ones
found
are
double
dead.
key. Yeah, we're still looking for Oath and Elegy on the song front. Goron Lullaby we don't have, but we know where it is. That's going to be locked behind a captain's hat. All wafts are satisfied. Termina Field had a Zora mask. Laundry Pole had a bow and a bunny hood for Epana. Southern Swamp had a hookshot. Goron Village had fire arrows. And speaking of Elegy, there it is right now.
Well,
Yeah, Goron, Oath, and Goron, Oath and Captain still up for grabs in a very dense seed.
yep. Gonna be awkward for sure.
Yeah, it's an 8 category seed so far with some 9 category seed so far with some very heavy hitters.
Oh, I see palm trees around too.
They are. And wow, that's an ambiguous letter to Mama on Beaver Race. There's a potential Madame Roma and Bar hint out there, but you've got to go to the Garrow hints to try to get it.
Oh my gosh. Keaton mask.
Nasho learning about all of the tokens out in the world, though they won't help too much.
Oh god. Deku Playground.
And that's with shuffled rupees, so Deku Playground items has 18 checks in it. And that was in Zora Cape Grotto. Huh. Section finding milk in a palm tree could potentially take the half bottle of milk to the curio shop to sell for 5.
Game like the Deku Palace game.
Alright. Nasha does not see anything of interest on the day 1 rupees in the Deku Playground. Yeah, everyone is out west now. And none of the other palm trees catch Nasha's attention. Peeks the underwater chest and is headed to Zora Hall. Got a shop and fire arrows there. Song of Healing was the starting song, so section is healing Macau. Nasha got a Song of Time without checking fires. Though, does Nasha have magic? Nasha might not have magic.
Another bomb bag in Zora Cape.
And that's all of them. That's bomb bag percent. Pocho's gonna give us final day Deku Playground rupees. Nothing of note. Yeah, I think section fit in town archery on night 3. Bucky gonna play Beaver Race for Let It Die Mama.
It is ambiguous.
I don't believe Bucky has been north yet to get the Cafe's mask in Lens Cave.
He doesn't even have the bow yet.
I'm not sure Bucky has Donjaro's mask either. That's sitting on a ranch rupee.
Yeah. He doesn't have that either.
Yeah, Pojo also lacks magic. Both Pojo and Nasho went for Cape over Ocean Spider House. And our toilet hand. Just a magic pot. Yeah, I don't believe Postman's Freedom had anything on it.
Yeah. But we don't know about bar aroma yet. Oh, that's a swamp title deed.
Not logically available until we find mountain title deed in Goron. Goron is one of our last remaining items, so... Oh.
Wait, who got Big Man? Oh. Oh, it was on Deku Playground, day 1.
Oh.
Big Man.
It was on day 1.
Well, that significantly sped up Great Bay Temple.
That's a valuable find. Now, Pocha visited Deku Playground on day 2 firsthand, so missed out on the day 1 rupees. FD Anywhere will be on for Nasho. And for everyone else. Light arrows for section. Yeah, Pocho has lights, section has lights. Bucky and Nasho still lack lights. So FD, a great find for Nasho. Not on Nasho's tracker yet. Probably hasn't had an opportunity to make the clicks.
Yeah.
Curio sales 5 and 200 don't lead to anything. What about 20? Also nothing.
Nope. Well, the only thing left is that the Poe purchase, basically.
The 50 rupees is in play in Mystery. Elegy is available from today. It's like in Zora Cape. It is logically accessible to go to Stone Tower Temple, and ISTT also logically accessible as well. And ISTT is where you need to go to get that Poe. It's the only Poe scoop in the game.
Ooh! Yeah, and ISTT's in Woodfall Temple. Very accessible.
Session to making use of the shortcut from Iconic Canyon to Southern Swamp. Nice bit of routing stunt work there. And is planning to drop a red potion off at Kwome. And Pojo now
Yeah.
will make his way up.
Well, that should be bomb or magic at some point.
Yeah, Becky's continuing in Zora Hall. We're going to see Evan. I don't know if Pojo skipped Evan. Nasha going to start there. OSH clear. Pojo also continuing to avoid OSH. There's an accessible magic there. not sure what the Gossip Fairy was. Oh, just the Blue Rupee.
Yeah, it has a habit of like just going in the wall.
Yeah, besides Magic Nesha, we'll also find the Mask of Truth here and another bottle. Have not seen a dog race check yet. Pojo will be securing his first bottle momentarily as with a Secret Shrine visit, but does not have magic to proceed further into the shrine. Becky's first visit the ranch as we hit happy 1 hour. If you're watching MMR on ZSR, I'm Fifth Whammy here on comms with Alexander Harold. It is a Mystery Season 3 weekly. Our runner is Bucky34, Pojo 1 Wolf. The other section is Haru Aurora and Nasho 3D as Meisho Dodo. Quesadilla Games, thank you for tracking. Neuronomicon, thank you for restreaming. And audience, thank you for watching. And it's mystery. We've got a lot of checks in play today. 9 categories worth. And Pojo and Nasho in particular knocking out the density.
Yeah, the only thing we don't know at this point is snowballs.
New Wave Bossa Nova was a starting song. Sonata was very early.
It was in Town Fairy for Human.
That's true. If that slipped past Pojo, it's going to be a while before he reclaims it. Section trying to get into Swamp Spider House with this torch.
And Pojo is making his way through the Great Bay Coast area, so maybe he'll get into Ocean Spider House.
Yeah, it's tough to avoid that forever in Mystery.
Oh, that's where the Mask of Truth was.
That's where the Mask of Truth is. Yeah, so review of where we stand right now. Bucky is still missing a bow. Our only known bow is on Don Jiro's mask. I guess we have another known one in Fisherman game, but that's a long while away. And Bucky has the mask. He's going to do dog race. Bucky also needs fires, lights. Pojo knows about fires. Did not have the rupees to buy them at the time. Is going to acquire magic from his Ocean Spider House trip here.
Come on, Blue Dog.
Lacks Sonata. Oh, Blue Dog, barely visible on screen. Poor guy. Gotta respect the effort, though. Gotta respect the effort, though. There he is.
Imagine imagine for a cosmetic setting, choosing which dog you want to win when you have the Mask of Truth.
Oh. Wouldn't that be cute? Section making it to Deku Palace finally. Was it trying, or Nasho trying? GBT finds Snowhead Temple.
There's a chance that Goron is in here.
Could be. Zora is able to push the block to get inside.
And it isn't foolish, so...
Yeah, Nasho is fairly well equipped for Snowhead. Only missing lights, I believe? Also missing Elegy, but you won't need Elegy here. Pojo won Wolf the... Oh no, Bucky has Elegy.
I mean, he's the underdog. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there's a frog for Bucky, but... Oh, land title did on that frog. The other frog has the
we
bow.
saw that. That earlier.
Even without Goron, there's a fair bit you can do in Snowhead Temple if you're creative.
Of course, you still kind of need Goron for, getting to the boss door.
It was reported via... Yeah, it was reported via chat that Nasho has Big Man. We need to see him deploy it here. Yeah, Big Man sitting on Deku Playground Day 1 via Zora Cape because Grotto ER is on. Welcome to Mystery, folks.
Just wait until we get mixed pools. I'm ready. Because my time playing Combo Rando with complete mixed pools between both of the games will come in handy.
I'm not sure the MMR logic file is ready for mixed pools. Yeah, we don't have any extra checks on in dungeons except for pots. Snowhead Temple does have... Are those snowballs on?
Maybe.
I thought I saw a sparkle on Nasho's screen. Yeah,
I am
there they
seeing
are.
a sparkle. Yeah, snowballs are on. Specifically, just the snowball.
Snowhead snowballs are on.
Shuffle.
One more shuffle. That makes 10 main categories out of 15.
Oh, I see an ocean title deed as well.
Wow. That's every deed accounted for. Every paper accounted for, but mountain title did. Ocean title dude we can turn in. The only things we're lacking overall from the stream perspective, Goron Lullaby via Captain's Hat, and...
Yeah.
Yeah, plus some incidental items like Lens of Truth, Pictograph Box, Room Key,
Well, we're
those
missing Oath as well.
I don't recall Fox. It was purchasable. We had Zora. Right, Bucky just making sure that... just turning in that letter to Mama to make sure Postman's Freedom didn't have anything. So it just solves the code.
But unfortunately, well...
And we see our first visit to Bomber's Hide and Seek of the entire seed. And there's Nasho pulling out the FD. Look at those jumps.
Big man!
Checks 2 of the 3 pots shuffled in. No Temple. Nasho remembers the 3rd. That's a rupee too. We can't do the basements because no Gore on the way down to Switch.
Oh, GFS in North Clocktown grass. Well, that concludes the Keton grass.
Yeah, you could have used GFS to get the rest of the grass. I believe everyone has magic now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with flight arrows available, the time is right for an ISTT revisit.
Oh, and there's the bow for Bucky.
Once you pull off, helped out with that. Bucky's on final day, has a hook shot, remembers to use it. That'll be lights too. Now she's using light arrows to get through the snowball tunnel. I don't think the boss is the boss accessible with FD.
No, you can't jump off.
Yeah, I didn't think it was in logic myself.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it's like one of the few like platforms you can't jump off from. Oh, I see a lens too.
Oh. A lens in the Keaton grass?
Yeah. Basically, I just opened up. Actually, no! Oh my god, all the hard lens-locked checks are in foolish locations.
That's right, Mountain Village and Road to Icona are foolish. Lens is not going to do very much for us this seed. Neither will
unfortunate.
Bombers hide and seek. Bombers, do you have at least one number right?
Nope.
No.
Impressively, they managed to get every single number wrong.
And Section secures a mountain title deed. That's paper percent. Mountain title deed in Zoe Grotto. A bit out of the way.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Section does not have the swamp title deed that the mountain title deed locks. That would be very handy here.
I do appreciate the one, egg new wave, though. That's so nice.
Yeah, one of the very nice changes in MMR 2.0.
Being able to change the amount, I'm happy to see that come in. Like, I didn't mind it in ZEGS because you started with 2 bottles, but in Standard, God, it was awful. 1 bottle eggs made me want to cry.
Yeah, 7 bottle eggs was, or I guess, I'm not sure 7 bottle eggs is the right word. The full 7 eggs took up a lot of time in Standard.
Well, it's definitely going to make Season 7 more interesting, with more song checks. Yeah, fairies are off.
Let's see. Winter and spring prices are separate, Fox. Though it's going to be tough to get the spring this seed.
Right, Pojo still doesn't have the fire arrows. He knows where they are, he just hasn't gotten them yet.
Yeah, continuing with a clear of, a partial clear of Snowhead Temple without fires in hand. Interesting decision from Pojo. I mean, yeah, has the knowledge, has the rupees. Fun fact for the folks watching, there's 4 different pots with 10 arrow drops in Great Bay Coast. Very good to remember those if you're planning a trip to Pirate's Fortress and a pot sanity seed. Yes, I believe so, Fox. Yeah. In contrast, trading post checks are not listed with separate prices in the spoiler log.
Oh my god, the pot.
Yeah, there's a couple pots here. Another pot down this ladder. It is in logic. Without
Yep.
Goron.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do some more practice.
And just a Deku Note.
I'm so glad that the sparkle effect is on the items now. Like, last season was brutal because having to remember which ones were where and such was just not nice.
I'm very grateful for that change. Thanks, Zoe, for that one.
Oh, big man. Why we all stand big man.
Yeah, big man
It's
sitting on
actually
Deku
come up
Playground
a lot in
table.
my mixed pool seeds is using big man to get across.
Yeah, it's a common trick, and Big Man can jump across here. It's not actually a trick on logically in Mystery, but very good to know. Yeah, there's going to be several extra pots here that Nasho can find. Now, Section is planning a trip to Beaver Race for the letter of Mama, and does have that Cafe's mask.
Yep.
This might be Bucky's first trip north.
I believe
have-
so too. He doesn't have
Yeah.
the rupees for the fire arrows. But
That's
having
gonna be
the
fun.
information I think is already worth it.
Yeah, it'll cost Bucky time, but the knowledge is invaluable. And Bucky does have Sonata and Elegy in hand. Not all
Yeah.
of our runners can say that. In fact, Nasho and Section missing Elegy, Pojo missing Sonata.
Sonata's probably gonna be the biggest burn, because when you go and do Town Fairy when you're in Pojo's position.
Yeah, Section is doing Beaver Race, so it's very close to the Elegy location. Yeah, I think it's a very good guess, Fox. We have Pot Sanity on, and Pot Sanity is a very valuable iconic category in Mystery.
Yeah, not to mention that we had, it kind of access like super early into Logic. Yeah, good Stone Mask location. They really did not want Link.
This will give Bucky's Cafe. Alright. Pojo fiddling with the shop interface, the bank interface. Now
Well,
she'll
somehow
only-
he is less complicated than the actual thing. Oh, I didn't know you could do that with Big Man.
Alright.
You just snipe like over the pots or the barrels. That's crazy. Oh, that's Elegy.
Elegy for Section. Letter to Mama for Section 2. There's a gilded chest here in the tank. Oh no, it's bait. So the Pirate's Fortress perhaps not panning out for Nasho.
I mean, it is what it is at the end of the day.
It was a good try with bots on. And Nasha going to be trying the revisit to ISTT? Or is this Nasha's first visit with no lights in hand?
I think it's his first visit. I could be wrong.
Alright, then
There's
there's
the fire
Pojo securing
arrows.
fires.
It's gonna be a while before Pojo gets that,
Sonata?
Sonata, yeah. This is so cursed. This is the pizza theme. Oh my god.
A good point from Fox in chat. Those fire arrows are technically multi-location. So those fire arrows might not be considered a waffable item by MMR standards. The only other interesting thing there we found is the Keaton not the Keaton mask, the Cafe's mask.
Well, Keton mask, or Cafe mask, that's possible, yeah. We haven't seen Bar Aroma yet, so... And we're not going to be getting the Bar Aroma hint either.
Yeah, Pojo going to make an Iconic Castle play. The partial pot shuffle adds a bunch of pots here.
Yeah, I saw the gainer coming.
Ducky and ISTT with lights.
And there's all those pots.
Token, a piece of heart. A green rupee.
Goodbye, green rupee. Yeah, we got all the settings.
Yes, the mystery has been sorted out.
Well, there's
Now
still
there's this
a couple of mysteries, like where the heck is that Goron mask and Captain's hat?
Those are the biggest questions left. And if you do find that Captain's hat first, there's a chance that FD is required, logically. It is a trick to go all the way to the Snowhead Temple entrance without Goron. Yeah,
Oh,
Oath
and
has also
Oath.
not turned up.
Although we
Oath
can at least get hinted for that, I think.
Yep, Oath hint is on. Pojo's the opposite of Garo hints here, is not interested. There is still plenty to do, to be fair.
Right, these pots.
Alright. Now, if Pojo enters the
Oath
boss
on Pamela
room,
would be cursed.
yeah, there's 3 pots in Egos room, but you're not getting out.
Unless
Because
you
no mirror.
time.
You'll have to cycle. Oh, there's a
A
frog.
frog! Oh my god. He was just chilling. It was clear that the skellies were not doing anything to him.
So, Iconic Castle does not work out for Pojo. Lucky's trying ISTT with lights. Nasha's trying ISTT without lights, and here's Twin Mold.
Windmold without magic is extremely cursed. As someone who's had to do it before. Like, you can actually beat it with Big Man with like, no magic.
I don't know if that's logical, but yeah, you could.
No, it's not. It's not logical.
But that's going to be first remains of the race goes to Nasho. Well, Poacher's going to try out Stone Tower.
Oh my god, that was a Picto Box on stage lights. So that's a Postman's hat. Oh, and
It's
the
Postman's
Lulu
hat.
pictures.
Yeah, Postman's Hat, Lulu pictures, 3 contest pictures. You could even do seahorses for magic now, but nobody's doing that. The Pinnacle Rock does have 2 unclaimed checks for the taking. Let's see, Bucky trying to scoop the bow here,
Oh, thank goodness.
and succeeds. Nasho checking Playground Day 3. Nothing there. And Bucky trying Wizrobe Room and ISTT. 2 checks here.
Yep, that pot. I saw it earlier when I was doing a seed.
Poacher checking ISTT entrance. Does not have a bean and water. There was a bean available in the Business Scrub Grotto for 82 rupees. Alright. Poacher finding Woodfall Temple as the Eastern Temple.
Well,
And
that's just an easy dungeon.
Oath to order on the Picto contest.
Oh, dang. On which picture? Tingle?
I'm not sure which picture.
Oh, on Tingle.
Tingle
Oh,
photo.
God. Yeah, so Fire Arrow's hard walking Oath.
Wow, where was Picto again? Was it on the fire? check?
Stage lights. Yeah.
Stage lights. Oh, wow. Wow, that's a tough one. Several runners have already visited Zora Hall without either fires or magic. And the Oath Inn is only going to say Southern Swamp. It's not going to say Zora Hall.
So we're still on the hunt for Captain's Hat and Goron Mask, then?
Captain's Hat, Goron. Yep. That will close the seed.
It's like, we can get to Snowhead with Big Man.
That is in
Unfortunate.
logic. Yeah. But we don't have the Goron Lullaby to actually open the temple. Snowballs here, though, are in play, as well as the pillar and the grotto. Section skipping the grotto?
I think he's getting the owl first.
That's fair. He's using blast masks to blow open everything, and that does have a recharge time.
Yeah, that Goron mask can be anywhere, which makes it kind of annoying.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots where it could be. Bojo's continuing his search of Woodfall Temple, no find yet. There's 5 checks available here behind Gecko. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no! That just added beneath the well checks, other than the mirror shield.
It did, yes, and that's very important because the well fairies and well pots are both on.
And we have access to blue potion as well.
There's 13 extra checks behind left side well. And that is Captain's hat on the pillar.
Oh my god. Oh,
no lens,
make
no
it with
problem.
Big Man.
Yep, Big Man can make the jump.
Well, that's Goron Lullaby on top of that. So now we're just missing the Goron mask.
Session is good time of day to visit Dompe digging.
We got more important things, like,
That's a very affordable blue potion for 74 rupees from the nighttime shopkeeper.
Yeah.
And east section goes, no surprise, over Captain's hat and beneath the well open to him.
Yeah.
That's a lot of density for Goron to be found. You know, and he got the oath behind the stage lights picto box too. So it's not over yet. The section has a clear lead at the 130 mark. Now Show finds the lens and the GFS.
And a lot of pipe dropping. Because that's his pickup sound effect.
Section going for the well. Yep, scooping 2 bugs. That's what's needed to get into the fairy fountain and the left side chest room.
Oh my god, there's so many pots.
5 pots there. Just rupees though. Alright, now Show's on final day, still lacks lights. Planning on checking out that ocean title deed. Session goes for left side chest, it's nothing. Bojo entering final room of Woodfall Temple, nothing here, shuffled. Just has to go for a doll, claimant remains. Bucky picking up a lot of, well, only 2 beans. That's all the wallet can afford. And there's 8 items in the well. Section wants none of them, is playing the Song of Time instead of going to Dampe Digging and getting that done. Interesting choice.
I think it's because he's thinking he could just do that last. Because that's going to be the go mode anyway, is Goron. And, well, Goron Lullaby doesn't really do anything until...
Graveyard pots are on, Fox. And Goron Lullaby does do something. It is logical in Mystery Season 3 to get up... well, actually, no, it doesn't. You still have to beat Goron to use it. You're right, sorry.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he didn't pick it up. This is... Because it's going to be a good time burner. For, like, at the end.
I mean, the catch with that is that there are 8 pots in the Dampe Digging Room.
Yeah, that is true.
Could very well be Goron.
There is a chance.
I mean, maybe Section just... I think Section just wants to do it all in one fell swoop. Go back to day 1, do day 1 grave, day 2 grave, day 3 grave. Day 1 and 2 grave also have 7 checks from the rupees, 4 checks from the pots. Well, Nasho's going to try Pohut.
I think he's setting up for night 2 here.
Yeah, day 2 also has a small favor up for grabs.
Right, yeah, day 2 Dampe Bats. I remember that one being mentioned for the co-op tournament. Still hoping for Season 2 of that. It has been years.
Ah, a Coop tournament. Lemons is planned out as required in every seed.
If only. But like co-op tournament. Because there was one season of it and it just hasn't happened ever since. Milk bottle. Find the Bremen in the haystack. That actually would be a pretty funny set of settings. Where Bremen has has like the piece to end of the game.
Here's Section gonna start using the captain's hat.
Oh, we got the princess.
Now she's taking the princess, but Butler is not in play, and the Butler rupees are not in play either. That was a change from Mystery Season 3.
That was a couple's mask. I like to think it was probably just for the memes.
Alright, Bucky wants Garrow hints. I mean, most of them aren't gonna... they won't help with the captain's hat, but Goron on a Garrow hint would be a significant boost to Bucky here.
Actually, yeah, it looks like might have Goron, or rather Deku Butler in the mind for the checks, unfortunately.
But
yeah,
Goron will not be hinted on a Garrow hint. Pojo has just found it in the secret shrine. I believe it's on the Lizalfos in secret shrine, or Dinalfos.
You mean, Goron Mask?
Yeah, Goron Mask is there. Pojo has it.
Oh my god. So in other words... He's required in my heart, okay? And I think that's what matters the most.
Yeah, Section and Naoshiro have FD. Pojo and Bucky do not have FD. Remember, it's on Deku Playground Day 1. Bucky's Enshrined. Does have lights usable
Oh my
here.
god.
If Bucky proceeds, it's going to be Goron. Now, I mean, Pojo still has to find captains, still has to find that Sonata, still has to find that Picto and Oath. Picto was required in the end.
Yep. Whereas, other section just has to go to a secret shrine.
Yeah, this is a challenging seed. Plenty of checks on.
I will say that
Plenty of items lurking in corners.
Big Man will significantly speed up Great Bay Temple.
Yes, and Great Bay Temple will be the finale of the seed, hiding behind that Goron and Lullaby. But FD's not a gimme here either, sitting on Day 1 Deku Playground. Section working through.
Oh no!
Oh,
He's gotta do that all again! You gotta void it out. When the big is too big.
yeah, I think Section just wanted some extra speed, hence the FD use. Yeah. You know, Pocho's going to keep clearing shrines. Still lacks captains. Still lacks songs. We're in no mode on Restream. But nobody has all the pieces yet.
But yeah, I've noticed that dungeons are less often a factor in MMR. As compared to like most other Zelda randos.
Yeah, MMR is, you know, distinctive for its overworld and its side quests. You know, Mystery is certainly no exception to this rule. Because
yeah,
a lot
TP
of the added checks
actually has a lot of strength in its dungeons, since they tend to be really dense. OT also tends to have a lot of things in dungeons too. There we go.
Using the FD sword for the Poe. I haven't seen that myself.
Well, that's Oath for Pojo.
Good pickup of stage lights for Pojo.
So yeah, if section goes into... It's gonna be a while before he gets Goron.
And that Sonata is not going to be hinted.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Look at that epic jump on Nasho. Getting across to Gecko's room in Woodfall Temple.
Yep. Makes it super nice, because then you don't have to, makes it so you don't need Deku at all for, Woodfall. If you can get Hookshot, Bow, and Big Man.
Yeah, with Goron in hand, Pojo will be able to clear Snowhead Temple, sitting in the west.
Yep. All Bojo has to do is basically go up north.
And that will be another remains for Nasho. First runner to get to his second remains, Pojo won't be far behind. Likely interested in non-inverted Stone Tower Temple. Unfortunately, that is not going to lead him anywhere.
We do see some bait, it looks like.
Oh.
Oh my god!
Well, that doesn't lock a lot, but Egos.
And Egos is technically dead in these settings because Song Sandy's on.
That's true. It just means you can get back out if you enter the Egos room without having to play the Song of Time. Nasho visiting the Secret Shrine foyer has workable lights to get inside. How far will Nasho go? There's 5 pots here that are shuffled. Watch that clock on Nasho. And yeah, Section's sitting in final hours as well.
He's timing out.
Judging by the tracker, Section could have cleared. But this was a good decision for Nasha, who will have Goron soon. Well, Bucky proceeding through Stone Tower Temple. We'll get a Garo hint for his trouble, but I'm not sure that'll help him.
Right, we got the couple's mask.
Yeah, that could be something from Section's perspective. Section really only missing Goron.
Yeah, Secret Shrine is kind of like an place to go.
Yeah, the 5 pots of density will help.
To Kamaro, oh no.
Oh, that'll be another minute gone. Yeah, it's actually the only runner to not have her remains yet, though.
Yeah, not having that picto box.
Yeah,
Stings a bit.
Yeah, Nasho went right into the dungeon. I do not believe he stopped by stage lights. That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I did. So we gotta reverse. We gotta go back in time.
Yeah, Nasho did skip stage lights. I mean, the saving grace for now shows that, Final Hours is going to force a cycle and put stage lights back into play. But, when is Nasho going to route that in? Pocho's facing a similar dilemma, though he doesn't know it. Has to go back to North Clocktown for that Sonata.
Yeah.
And that's not a given.
Oh, you mean Elegy? Yeah, that's a good point, too.
Oh.
Wait.
Pocho secured
Elegy. Everyone has Elegy.
Yeah. And Nasho has Elegy as well, judging by his tracker. It's actually going to show us Madame Roma and Bar. It's the fairy. Yeah. We're in no mode here on stream, but no runner is in go yet. And here's Pojo doing his trademark reverse goat bombing setup. Cleanly done.
There we go. Oh, there's another wallet in uninverted. That's logically magic locked still.
There's Nasho showing off some explosive improvisation of his own. 2 goats down. Nasho will be going to 3 remains. But is lost his grasp on the Picto Box and stage lights in the process.
Chateau Romani bottle in the lava.
Chateau buried in Stone Tower Temple. There was a loose chateau somewhere earlier on. I don't think anybody got to use it.
It was in Romani Ranch, in Dog Race chest.
Something appropriate about that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. It's like when I saw it, it's like how appropriate. Oh, that is Captain's Hat for Pojo.
Yes, good decision by Pojo to visit Half the Snowhead, setting up that owl, and is going to be rewarded with the Captain's Hat as well.
Although he still doesn't have Sonata.
Yeah, Sonata's going to be the problem. Pojo did remember to do his stage lights, and we'll have Picto. Of course, Pojo still has to go to Swamp and actually use the Picto.
Yeah, we might see all checks in GBT.
Yeah, without that Sonata in hand, Pojo is past motivation to clear GPT. I mean, not a lot is being added there, just a pot in the corner of the room.
No, other section is in the east, so if he does the secret shrine as well, then that should, in theory...
Yep. Nasha also went east, went straight into Egos' room. I mean, it's a good way to spend your final hours. When you know you're playing Song of Time anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a big deal.
Now, of course, Section just started a new cycle, so...
It doesn't matter at that point. It's low investment, low investment for that. Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, he needs to grab Scarecrow.
Yeah. I mean, Pojo can secure it. Just has some extra legwork to do. Pojo missed that FD on Deku Playground Day 1.
Yeah.
Had the misfortune of visiting Cape on Day 2. So Pojo's GBT clear, if he undertakes it, he's gonna have no FD. It'll be a very old-fashioned search.
Gonna have to full clear, or rather do GPT as intended.
Not Nintendo's intentions. Anything but those.
I mean, they tend to make their puzzles unnecessarily long.
Nasho's stopping by Songwall for another 60 rupees. This was an opening play that saw some popularity in the recent Blitz Season 2 tournament. But 7 o'clock is already struck for Nasho and is going to lose the opportunity for that. $50 on a Dodongo is a nice consolation. Meanwhile, Bucky lands a perfect bomb throw on the Woodfall Temple spinning turtles. Sections sniffing out the pots in Iconic Canyon. Or, not Canyon, Castle. Pojo secures Captain's Hat and immediately soaring east to make use of it.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Pojo's probably going to have the harder time looking for his Go Mode item, considering it's basically Sphere 0.
What is there to pull Pojo back? There's a Hot Spring Water Grotto. I don't know if Pojo ever bombed the rock. There's a Keaton... Pojo already did the Keaton grass there, so that's not going to help. There's Bomber's Hide and Seek, which only Bucky has done so far.
Yeah, it's going to be real tough. Especially when there are so many other things you could be doing.
Section's trying Mirror Shield Chest. Section's tracker does not have the hint for Mirror Chest.
Milk bottle. Hey, look. I get to see the lemons. Heck, we may even see them grow up.
I mean,
And to
our
me,
leader...
that's more than enough.
Yes.
I would say other sections probably has the advantage, just because his item is gonna be more easier to find with density than Pojo's.
Yeah,
Like,
Pojo
when
has
do you
2
go
remains
back
in hand.
to North Clocktown Ferry?
Yeah, I mean, Pojo has 2 remains in hand, but Pojo has GBT on the table.
There's
Yeah,
that
that's the
couple's
catch.
mask.
Yeah, meanwhile, Nasho has Goron, but is missing Picto. Still needs to find Captains. Or actually is getting Scarecrow Song for Captains, I think.
Yep.
Bucky missing Goron and Captains. Also has not secured Picto. So he's going to be claiming his second remains after clearing Woodfall Temple here.
Yeah, remains don't matter as much if you could just go mode the dungeons anyway. And Big Man makes that so much faster.
Yeah. Happy 2 hours, by the way. To those of you just joining us, we are in the middle of a packed Mystery Season 3 preseason race. I'm Fifth Whammy, hero of Alexander Herald. Thank you, KCD Games, for tracking. Thank you, Neuronomicon, for restreaming. Thank you to Bucky, Pojo, Section, and Nasho for playing. And thank you, chat, for watching.
But yeah, Section is in Secret Shrine, so the moment he's like does Dynalphos, that basically puts him in full go. And with Big Man, well, it's not going to take all that long. It's just go moding 4 dungeons.
Section chooses Girl Master first. Does look like Section is going to full clear Secret Shrine. A good play. Section, the only runner also to possess Picto and Oath. And has even done Dompe digging already.
Yep.
And possesses the FD on day 1 Deku Playground.
Oh, he's doing Wart next. So Dynalphos is probably going to be the last. Sad dinosaur noises.
And Nasho is in the vicinity of Captain's Hat.
He picked it up as well. He's just going into the grotto to speed up the speeding up time here.
Yeah, Bucky almost done with Woodfall Temple. That is just a little behind on those final crucial items.
Oh, that is Ottawa down.
Second remains for Bucky. Ward has fallen to Section. Now is on to Wizrobe and then Dynalphos. Or is it Lizalphos? I think it is Dynalphos.
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 Because they have like the jackets.
Do we even have Lizalphos in MM?
I don't think so. I can just picture Dynalphos and Lizalphos staring at Link through his window in his treehouse, knives in hand, as they stalk him for days.
Ojo claiming big post scoot for a 200 sale. Checking the pots now.
Yeah, a bit easier when, you don't have to worry about Dompe.
And there's the lullaby for Pojo.
Oh, and there it is. There's go mode for other section.
That is
So
the
it's
official
our
go
first-
section. First one to hit it, and with no remains in hand, too.
I mean, it doesn't matter now because you can just basically set it up so that you can go to the dungeons and set time of day through going through them anyway.
Yeah, indeed. No full clearing needed anymore.
Heck, he doesn't even need to clear any checks.
Alright, Nasho going to visit Dompe digging. Did secure that captain's hat. Mojo trying curio sales. Bucky trying Iconic Castle. Soars away. He's gonna soar away again. We miss out on those stage lights.
Really unfortunate. Nice Goron water wheel.
Pojo's curio check doesn't pan out with that Sonata. And Pojo is going to commit to GPT. Nice FD check.
I wonder if
from
it's because...
Second.
Yeah, I figured this was like what was he was doing. He's setting up the void out point here. Because all you have to do now is get the red keys.
Yeah. Yeah, FD has a little bit of trouble jumping back here. So yeah, just set up the void point, get those red keys.
Link should have gotten brain damage from that dive.
A lot of things should be brain damaging Link in this game.
True.
Nasho picking the pots up during the fight. Section having to restart his swim to jump up to the red valve door. Manages it. Good work.
Yeah. A little bit out of practice for that door in base MMR. Because the angle's actually different.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Link has a permanent case of laryngitis.
Yeah, they don't have any hospitals in Hyrule or Termina. Fairy Fountains did not go to medical school. And Nasho in a position where he can claim the Oath Hint. Unfortunately, it's not going to help. Bucky does do stage lights, claims the pictograph box. Good news for Bucky.
Probably do all the scandalous pictures in Zora's Hall.
Yeah, I think both the other runners followed up with that.
But here we are. The the biggest, nastiest fish in all of Great Bay.
Yeah, section does have a problem though. Not much magic left. Doesn't need it.
Who needs magic when you can just kill the fish? You could cook it.
And Pojo and Nash are both clearing GBT. Though I think Nasha might be rushing Oath Hunt.
Yeah.
First remains for section, and it's just gonna knock them down one after another.
Yep. Just has to climb the tower.
Yeah, Poacher still has to visit ISTT via the southern temple entrance to get Twinmold's remains.
Well, he
Of
needs
course,
to
that needs the
still
Sonata,
get that
too,
Sonata in North
And that's the
Clocktown.
catch. Yeah, Nasha's done it, Section's done it, Bucky's done it. Everyone else has done it already. Just not Pojo.
Big man.
Big man just jumps on over to the block. Good display from Section. Section might want to double to Knight 3 upon entering Woodfall Temple.
Yeah. Because the other three are like really fast dungeons.
Yeah, I think they'll still munch enough clock, but there might be an hour or so left over. Yeah, this was a seed where the dungeons themselves, I'm not sure they had much in the way of progression.
They had nothing. Other than, like, bait.
Yeah, the closest we got was magic in Ocean Spider House.
Yeah.
It was technically seahorses, and you do need the Picto in the end anyway, but who really wants to do seahorses?
Well, the thing is the thing on the seahorse chat, like, you know, handing in for a seahorse, like, to get the seahorse is a postman's hat.
Oh, that too.
Because the seahorse was on Tingle, like the swamp map. Not, it was the mountain village map. For like 207 for one, and I didn't see the other.
Section is still not advanced the clock, as Odawa is going down.
That's 2 rewards. Yeah, really should soon. Because it's Snowhead and ISTT left.
Here's Pojo taking out a hookshot for gilded chests. Definitely interested in the full clear here. He's not going to find anything of use. It's a Moon's Tear. I mean, it's in Clocktown. It's a good find for Pojo in some ways.
Yeah, maybe I'll drag him towards check-in. But who knows?
Yeah. Pojo also did not mark the pictograph box on his tracker. He does have it.
Yeah.
And the Oath Hints, you know, once Pojo secures Sonata, the Oath Hint can help him, but of course Sonata is going to be the sticking point. And there come the doubles from section. Meanwhile, Bucky making a Pirate's Fortress play. Did not pan out. Though Bucky is remembering to get the good picture of a pirate. That is good thinking.
To show it to the creepy fisherman. Although he's not even the most disturbing person in Termina, so that really says something. Also, nice All Knight's Mask.
Yeah, A&M. That's going to force a cycle from Pojo. If he wants to check that. It's another one that's in Clocktown, so... It is good to be pushed in that direction for Pojo. He doesn't know it yet, though.
Yeah.
Section
Although definitely at this point, it's definitely other sections game. Or at least first place.
Yeah, he's trying some acrobatics with FD here.
It's just the angle that's a little bit off. Oof. I mean, he is burning time.
A little bit. Unfortunately, the respawns stop the clock.
Yeah.
Alright, there we are. Takes a little more conservative line, gets through. And here we see the jump up here. You do have to let go of the stick here. There we go.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll be something else I pick up too then.
Yeah, certain FD grabs are easier if you
let go of the stick. Yeah, like the one in the Clocktown Tower. You could get that by letting go of the stick too.
Yep, that's a big one. Nasho has all 4 remains. Receives the Oath Hint. Southern Swamp.
Nice Giant's Mask location. That's the third set of remains for Pojo. And there'll be other sections' third set soon, too.
Yes, at this point, even if Pojo were to find Sonata right away... I do think it is section's race to lose.
Yeah, especially since you're probably going to be searching springtime stuff.
Yeah, the Mountain Village Foolish will help with springtime. Perhaps Pocho's worried about hints? Yeah, the 3 sometimes since today were Mountain Smithy Day 2, Midnight Meeting, and Mirror Shield Chest. I'm not sure if Pocho's found a third. Mountain title deed for Pojo. Third remains for section.
Well, when the others see that section finishes up, they'll know that it's a relatively quick seed for, like, you know, all the stuff that we've had to find.
Yeah, Pocho is checking Twin Allens. That is in play. Yeah, it does look like a laundry pool bow was Waff.
Yeah. Help! You gotta get this poor struggling postman's hat into the pinnacle rock.
That thing will be soaked. You might want to dry it off first. We still have had only one Bomber's hide-and-seek attempt across the whole restream.
Yep.
Maybe that's what'll convince Pojo to go back to North Clocktown.
Oh my god.
Nasha's trying Mushroom Sail. Knows about the oath in Southern Swamp. But is going to be disappointed. Nasha also does not have the crucial category enabled on checked on his tracker. Knows about it because you're scooping mushrooms, right? Lucky trying bank 3 for a piece of heart. Pojo trying springtime, half the snowhead snowballs. Section approaching 10:30 as he approaches Twin Mold.
Yep.
And we know Section is going to scoop the princess, so that'll burn a little time.
At least it's in the same dungeon that he's in. Yep, one set of giant worms. I think we have seen 3.
We have. Pojo still liking that Sonata to go to Twin Mold.
He is in Clocktown.
There we are.
Clocktown Ferry.
It's the right area. He's pulling stuff out of the bank. Yeah, second wallet was in Stone Tower Temple, so Mojo not worried about Bank 3. Now she's trying the well. I mean, Will's got 13 extra checks. It's a very understandable play. It's a play that Section made himself.
It's moo time.
$30 arrows and a green rupee.
Dang. That's what we call a con.
And then that will be fourth and final remains for Section.
Still needs to burn time of day, so... All those bottles getting filled with fairies. Too bad he doesn't have another wallet to put the seahorse in, because we could have had companions. The princess and her steed.
And Section gonna show up to North Clocktown right on time, or South Clocktown right on time. Pojo cycled after visiting the milk bar. He's going to try that A&M. Bucky is searching Snowhead Temple. Doesn't have Goron. Won't be able to finish.
Funnily enough, Goron would effectively just be his go mode, so... Although I think he did the Twin Mold fight already, so he won't be able to actually get the Pictobox contest contents until next cycle.
No, that'll be tough. Nasho secures the third wallet from the Mountain Village Keaton Grass. A foolish wallet. There was something here.
Mountain title deed.
Oh. Well, it's a good find.
Yeah.
It's a very good find. For not the reason you would expect. But Nasho does have to check these rupees and chests first. Camaro's mask after a couple's mask. As Pojo does Clocktown cleanup in all the wrong places.
Sadly, but what can you do? After all, having the knowledge without actually doing the check would be considered cheating.
Is that a Madame Aroma in office visit, too?
That
Pojo's
being
on
said,
the right
Majora's
track.
getting cooked.
Yeah, and then an observatory visit. An observatory closer for Pojo and Wolf as we approach 2 hours 30 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, not gonna follow through with the observatory closer.
Yeah, it's... I mean, you could just go from term to field.
GG section.
Finishing in first with a 2:30.14.
And we'll see if section wants to join for an interview.
The answer is looking like a yeah. Oh, we're seeing pictograph stuff as well here. Oh, from Pojo's side.
It will secure oath.
True. Yellow and GG's.
GG's.
Congratulations on your win.
Yeah. Did we just like gen like a super mystery or something?
It was super mystery level by season 2 standards, that's for sure.
So it
Yeah.
was not a super mystery. It was just a mystery that was super.
A mystery that was super. It can happen.
It can happen. It looked really dead in the very beginning. The intro cutscene, I'm like, we're getting nothing randomized. Plot twist, everything that isn't showing is randomized. And everything in the dungeons, dead. Don't go in there.
Yeah, the only
Dungeons, more like deadgens.
Yeah.
the only other categories that did not make appearances: notebook entries, hit spots, soils, and of course the crates and the fairies, which we knew. But everything else on, and I guess small keys too. But yeah, it was one of the densest seeds I've seen in a mystery restream for sure. How did it feel to play through it?
I felt like I made all the bad decisions at the worst time. I go north before going south to get hookshot and wallet. That would have helped. Where was Zora again? Zora was like free-ish, wasn't it?
Zora, yeah, pretty free. Terminator
Yeah, it was in
Butterfly.
Termina Field.
Yeah, when I got that, I was like, typical South router. Pojo even gets lucky with the grotto being right there. That gives him a stick. I'm like, he's probably getting that like 2 minutes in. What time did
No,
Pojo get
instead-
Zora?
Pojo got
Yeah,
Zora
that's
very
actually
early.
pretty close
Actually.
to.
Yeah,
for
it was late for
It's
Bucky.
just now that he's searching for Sonata.
Wasn't
Which was
Sonata
in,
like
Town Fairy.
human? Yeah.
Yeah, Town
That's a
Great
yikes.
Fairy Human.
Who was closest to go mode?
Pojo, I think. Nasho has all 4 remains, but missed stage lights, and Oath Hint is just gonna say Southern Swamp.
I'm sorry. What
Bucky-
did you say? I couldn't hear you. I was
Oh,
being distracted.
yeah, Nasho has all 4 remains, but missed the Picto Box on stage lights.
Yeah.
So is searching for that. Bucky has 2 remains in hand, has the Picto. Doesn't have
Just needs
Goron.
to
or-
get Goron, and he also has to, I think, recycle for. Just because.
Killed Woodfall Dungeon.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's a guaranteed cycle for Bucky as well. But I assume Nasho just went straight for dungeons like most people should have, and Nasho probably, I assume, just got like probably like 2, 3, maybe even 4 dungeons before I finished one of my dungeons or something. I don't know.
You were the very last person to get any remains at all.
Yep.
And today this worked in your favor.
It was really dense
uh,
everywhere.
It was.
We got stage lights. So there's that Picto box.
Fire arrow wath, am I right?
Better than hunting for them.
Yep. But that Goron was something. And that captain's location, god damn it, dude. Like, bailout Goron leads into bailout captains.
Yep.
Yeah, Goron and Captains were the tough ones to say. I mean, not only that, Picto too. Also tough
Me-
because most folks visit it all before having workable fires in hand.
Yeah, me going to Secret Shrine for the dense rupees instead of thinking I can do Ocean Spider's house. Me forgetting that Ocean Spider's house was on until I saw the tokens in Secret Shrine. And then, yeah, I didn't get my light arrows until late as well. I was
Yeah,
thinking about just doing those pots in general way earlier as soon as I got my lights and stuff like that. I don't know if I would have told myself to do Shrine that early. So I'm glad with my time, I guess.
It was a good performance. There's several items that are tripping folks up here, and you avoided the worst of it. You had Oath early relative to everybody else. You were the first to Oath.
Who was first to Goron?
Pojo was first to Goron.
By how much?
Several
I don't
minutes
have
at
an exact
least.
time. I'd have to check the VOD, but
I remember my
a good
chain
mark.
being like, I did well, and then I was gonna do Shrine or something like that.
you did do well. You were first to do well.
Yeah.
And well didn't pan out, unfortunately. But yeah, I think Pojo would have had this if he had remembered to pick up that Sonata.
I'll have to body
Yeah.
view it later on.
At this point, the human fairy's like kind of out of his mind.
Any Bomber Kid skippers? Is Pojo also a Bomber Kid skipper?
Everybody skipped it but Bucky. Yeah, the seed just really exploded in density, a very open seed.
Yeah. FD baited me.
Yeah, I mean, Keaton Grass is on, but 2 of the 3 Keaton Grass locations get real foolish.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite the seed. You ran it well. So yeah, GG section. Anything else to add?
Do you have any ideas of how I could have routed it better besides the swamp north push? Like, what do you think? Because it's GV Wath and a Southern Swamp Wath. Should I have waited for GV Wath for, like, Goron or something, even though I know it's Song Sandy at that point, and know it's not late shops? So I know it's pretty much near a full clear minus, like, PK challenge, D turn-in purchase.
Honestly, it's hard to say.
I think an early Goronless Goron Village is a good call here.
Yeah, I would have done early Goronless Goron Village for sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
anytime
I
shops
was doing
are
some
on-
practice for this season's mystery, and I've already had a couple of seeds where Goron Mask was in Goron Village, so
Yeah. I was
that was
doing
probably
it.
lot
pushed
of-
me in that direction.
Yeah, there are not a lot of categories that add stuff to North wintertime. You know, except for snowballs, which is nuts, and shops, and that's about it. I guess there's a gossip on the way in Path to Mountain Village, but if you see a Goron Village WAF and shops are on, yeah, I think it makes
Yeah.
sense to go there as human.
I was kind of hoping for a bottle. That's my big reason of not wanting to go south.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
very fair.
With a red potion in the bank 1. Yeah.
Yeah, bottles took a while to show up here.
Went to Shrine for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Didn't
either
pay out.
Shrine or it's the Spider House for your first bottle, really. Both of which are
I just
pretty bad,
realized
but those
all the
numbers are
Goron
fun.
rolling is for. It's just killing time. Can't do much while waiting.
Yep.
And Asho did track down his Picto Box. And we'll be on track to finish second. Yeah, I'm not sure Pojo's gonna go back.
It's appealing when you're this late in.
Can't blame Pojo. This area is dense.
Yeah.
Pojo had Deku and Zora very early, so was very excited to go to Deku Palace, get those 7 rupees, more than 7 rupees. There's a bunch of rupees in Palace.
Yeah, Bucky does have the Picto Box. He needs to get a Goron mask. He needs to actually do the Tingle picture.
Damn. This is Bucky's first time in the shrine. Ooh.
Not the first time. I think he stopped by and got the bottle. No, he didn't get the bottle.
We're seeing some peaks out of Bucky, so...
Yeah.
And Bucky most likely gonna get Goron Mask first, unlike me, who takes the right-hand side first.
Yeah, it was the last boss you did. Mini boss you did. Yeah, Pojo's trying an inverted STT. Or maybe inverted STT. Or the inverted STT entrance. Maybe just beans. He already did Woodfall Temple.
Watching watching Bucky do this really pains me. Crimson Rupee right there. Pojo was first to Goron. I assume Pojo was first to Captains as well.
Yeah.
Believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, no. It took him, I think, a bit.
So
Did you do Captains first? Yeah.
Was I first to Captains then?
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay. Well, there's that Goron mask. But not having Oath and Captains, you're probably thinking about it.
That's with 2 dungeons down from Bucky. Bucky's probably still gonna full clear this, though. This area paid out, and then just gonna head straight to dungeon, find the captains, decide to do all of Graves, maybe, just because you're there, instead of just going for Oath Hint. On a new cycle, or still on that same cycle? It's a new cycle, right? Surely.
Yes. Yeah, you did a new cycle, which made sense. There's a lot of extra pots and checks and beneath the graveyard today.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be mirror shields for Pojo. Oh, we got another finisher soon.
Yep. Nasho almost done. Bucky just found Goron. Just has to go to Path of Snow and we'll get Captains. That'll open up the Oath Hint for Bucky.
If I was first to Captains, did I bait you guys by doing the peek and just like leaving it? Or you guys didn't see it? It's too small.
I'm not sure I would have seen.
Yeah.
I will say that a quad restream of Mystery is really good practice for commentating.
Quad Super Mystery. Esque. Super Mystery esque. That's crazy.
I mean, yeah. A super restream of a Super Mystery level seed. Yeah, I mean, Season 3 did take a couple things out, but what's left does show up more often. So, I'm hoping we'll get, more, substantive and exciting seeds out of it.
Oh god. Majora misbehaving, being rude.
Yeah, stun is gonna crouch stab. There we go. GG Nasho. Less than 15 minutes behind.
How many checks does Pojo have left?
Can't be all that many now.
Pinnacle Rock might be left. Pojo did do some Clock Town cleanup, did not do the cleanup he needed to do. Yeah, nice oaf indeed, Nasho. Congratulations. Second place. Well earned. This wasn't an easy seed.
It just comes down to whether Bucky's gonna get to that captain's hat and oath, or if Pojo's gonna get the Sonata.
Pojo learns about Kotake mushroom sale. No Sonata for Pojo, no.
Yeah, the whole time. Oh, Bucky's gonna find that captain's hat.
Yeah, I think Pojo even went to laundry pool to start and picked up the ferry too.
Yeah, he just
Rushed down
hasn't handed
south
it
and
in.
never capitalized. And there's the captain's hat for Bucky.
Bucky knows the tech.
Executes the tech. Well done. And Bucky's an oath away.
Yep.
Pojo still has time to catch up, just has to remember that check. Gotta love the recoil there to get back to the central room. Yeah, with no crates and barrels and no
that's the
dungeon
wallet.
rupees. Yeah, with no crates and barrels and no dungeon rupees, dungeons had a little more trouble competing. And no stray fairies either. Just a really overworld heavy seed.
Total mystery. Imagine that throwing one of those in.
I have not actually played a Total Mystery Seed myself. I've generated a couple of them to be sure the setting works, but I threw it in on a lark. Yeah, for those unaware, the Total Mystery option in the generator turns on every category in the game to their fullest extent possible. Most sanity, if you will.
And here I am still waiting for mixed pools for MMR. So I will be ready with all the practice I've done in the combo rando, where it's completely mixed. The only things left is the boss entrances and Gerudo's fortress entrances.
Yeah, MMR has 4 different entrance shuffles now. Yeah, I mean, we're still in beta in 2.0, so there's a bit of logic to be worked out, but apart from that, simple interiors is mostly functional.
Because that would be pretty sick once we can get full interiors as well, with the amount of connectors that exist.
That would be a crazy thing to feature on Restream. Yeah, I mean, it just slipped past him. Went, really pushed south early, and a lot of the normal opener planning went out the window, and it never made it back in.
Yeah. That is really unfortunate. Bucky, in theory, should be able to get Oath, because he did recycle. I've done the same thing before for several games.
It happens. I mean, it's happened in main tournament races. You see P hat forgotten or something, and that decides the whole thing.
Yep.
It's tough sitting in the hot seat for a race. Nothing really.
It truly
prepares you
is. Even when you have like the spoiler log open.
Yeah,
for spoiler log races, you can still feel the pressure.
Yeah, and this is a massive seed check-wise. Like, there's like 780 or so possible checks in mystery. And I have to think we're over 500 here in this seed.
Usually with more checks in, it does make it a lot easier to finish faster because you get a lot of items in dense areas. There's a likelihood that everything's going to be grouped together rather than really spread apart.
Yeah.
That's true. Like, green rupees, I think, is the largest category check-wise, but it's not as imposing as the count may believe because a lot of green rupees are in groups. And the catch here is just everything else was enabled. Yeah, thanks for watching, Fox. Because this is probably going to close out sooner or later, right?
But the best way to get into racing is to start. Even if you lose, you gotta start somewhere, because you got some real tough opponents.
Yeah, and mystery is... I don't know, it's gotta be the most complex setting that's regularly featured as a tournament.
Yeah, that or like, anything with a lot of VR. Those generally tend to be like the more complicated settings.
Hojo Lone Wolf, just standing around.
Wow. He's just letting his clock tick down. Just did bank 3, that didn't pan out. Alright. Sorry, out of time, kids want dinner. That's fair.
Yep, that's fair.
That's fair. Good effort, Kojo.
It was just a bit unfortunate, but you know how it is.
I'll be sure to DM Pojo what he missed. I'm sure he would love to know.
It'll be a tough one for him. So now we have...
Especially since it's just unfortunate. Like, it just comes up with routing where... Especially later on, you start thinking more of the higher sphere stuff more than the lower sphere stuff.
Was it human or non-human?
Human.
It was human. Ew.
Yeah, of course it was a Deku start, so both were accessible from the beginning.
Yeah, when I got the Deku start, I immediately was thinking I need to just do 9-minute old lady, and then, you know, proc time in there, get both checks, and then DPG, and then I saw it was change, and then grotto change. I was like, yeah, I probably should not have done that. Probably like a in reservation start would have probably been better, which I don't know if I ever got back to it. Same thing with P-Hat. I never got back to P-Hat.
Yeah, Pojo opened south, discovered green rupees were on, found Zora soon after, and I think that was enough to send him straight south to Deku Palace, with a stop to Swamp Spider House on the way.
Yeah. Like, sometimes it just happens, so...
I can respect that opening plan with the density of rupees and Deku Palace, plus 5 bonus in Swamp Spider House, but... Yeah, Song Sanity was on, which hurt Deku Palace a bit, and it seems that that Town Great Fairy got lost in the shuffle. It's tough.
That's fair. I don't blame. I mean, having to go through 2 dungeons, especially one that's on the longer side. Yeah, because I was doing some practice earlier. It's like, oh no, I have meetings on. It's like, yeah, no thanks, not right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the muscle memory for, you know, like, checking meetings.
Yeah, and Bucky is going to go ahead and forfeit as well. Taking a ride on the elevator to close out our stream. We might be getting an interview from Bucky. Let's see if he stops by.
Yeah, I said sure, give a minute.
Yes, thank you for tracking, Quesadilla. And thank you, Nero, for restreaming.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to keep track of some of those annoying rupees.
Which ones were particularly annoying?
Some of the
Here's
stuff
Bucky
in
in the
like
waiting room.
one-off locations.
There
Like
was a
the
rupee I
Hag
never.
shop.
The Hag Shop one, yeah. The Hag Shop one's
yes.
really bad. There was the one above the log in Termina Field, which I didn't get around to doing. Same thing with North Ramp.
Right, yeah, because I keep forgetting about that one too.
Yeah.
Hello and GG's.
Hello, GG's.
GG's. Good effort. You were actually well on your way.
Yeah, I just had to go clean up the 2 dungeons and get Oath hint. So where was Oath?
Oath was on...
Single picture.
Yep, single picture.
Yes, I would be quick.
Yeah, there was one last hiccup possible, which Nasha ran into, but you did have to pick the box and hand on stage lights, so you were set.
And I even reset, so I didn't have to worry about that either.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel like I'm cursed with knowledge right now, because I keep thinking of Season 2 and how Season 1 and 2 worked for Mystery, and I haven't given enough time and practice to like actually reading through all the new stuff. My problem
Yeah, I've
right
just
now.
been starting practice for Season 3 myself.
The plots are a little bit different from the previous seasons. A little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I think
don't
the
like
main change is that everything is a little more likely to show up.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that the sparkle effects make it easier to see what checks are actually on.
I'm a big fan of them too for minor drops. This really helps to know if I need a stick or not for my butterflies.
So are those like dynamic, like kind of how they were in, I think it was Season 1, where like they won't shine unless it's on?
Well, the
Right.
hit spots are still on,
Yeah.
no matter if they're on or off, but I don't mind them as much, because then I could just use that to get money.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pit spots and invisible rupees are on to help people check the invisible rupees when they're not on. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess there's an argument for them being off as well. But they'll stay that way for this season.
Yeah, no.
I also like having them on anyway, because it means I can get a little bit of extra cash.
I think it always being on is probably pretty good for discovery versus you just see the intro cutscene and you're like, oh, I guess that means all greens, blues, reds is off, hit spots are off, you know?
Yeah. You already
Yeah.
get a good amount of intro stuff from the intro. I don't think we need more.
We actually didn't get a lot of good information from this intro. We were thinking that the seed was going to be dead early until we checked everything else that wasn't on it.
Yeah, was it 7 settings on? Maybe 8? There's a healthy amount this time.
Yeah,
was
there
a
was
pack.
We counted
shops.
11. Plus
Yeah.
Dungeon ER, which is 12.
And Grotto.
And Grotto we are.
13, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I think the official count is 10 main categories, plus Dungeon Shuffle and Grotto Shuffle. Very packed seed. A few things have left from Season 2 to Season 3, but what's remaining is more likely to pop up. So, yeah, we'll have, busier, more focused seeds. Yeah, a moment of silence for cows, everybody.
Or when
And
out.
the butterflies in those cow grottos as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come
Or out
those
your
ones are
chateaus.
off? Though the butterflies are off, is it also like similar bug?
Yeah, there's a similar bug.
Okay.
I have a question for Section. Section, is your music plandoed or hard forced set?
Yes. Most of them.
Most of them? Which one?
Delfino Plaza. You're welcome.
That's beautiful.
It's not quite Delfino Plaza, it's more like It's more like Delph. And it never finishes.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Where do you have that planned out to?
Termina Field. So then it also works really well because if you clear like north or south, it will play Termina Field as well. So then more areas just get corrupted.
You just get corrupted with Delfino Plaza. That's so funny.
Plaza.
That's so funny. No, but do you not also have a Plando on Grottos as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. What song is that?
Oh, that's just some guy screaming and disappearing meme. And then it's just complete
Okay.
silence after.
What?
Alright, cool.
Clearly, I need to watch his stream back. Like, what?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
watch a grotto, just hear a scream, especially the ones where I immediately leave. You just,
No, that's
Like
the thing. Is it's
there's-
perfectly timed. When you leave, it's like
That's great.
forget this grotto.
yeah.
Alright, well, unless anybody else has any other questions or comments, I'm gonna close this out here. Thank you so much to the other section and Bucky and Pojo and Nasho for running my trash today. I've been your restreamer Neuronomicon. My fellow tracker has been KCDia. I hope I'm saying that right. Very funny if true. And your wonderful commentators today have been Alexander Harold and Fifth Whammy in today's Mystery Season 3 race. We're going to be rating Zelda Speedruns main, where there is a link to the past, cross keys race going on, so if you're interested in more rando content, check that out. But in the meantime, we're going to have more mystery tomorrow. Pause champ. If we get a restream team. I'll probably be around. We'll see. See you guys next time.